Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to our online teaching academy Ekalaiva. In today's session, I am going to teach you subject Maths, Standard 1. The chapter is Measurements. In Measurements, I am going to cover the topics length, weight, capacity. Okay, we are familiar with the words longest, shortest. Okay, the opposite of long is short. Okay, in some things we will say it is long, in some things we will say it is short. In what basis you are telling the thing is long and the thing is short? Yes, you are right. When we are seeing the length of the object, we can say it is long and it is short. Now, I am going to show you some things. Now see, what is this? This is the rope. Now, if you see this object, you can see the length of the object. See, when you are comparing these two things, this is the longest one, isn't it? See this first rope, this is the longest one. When you are seeing the second one, comparing to the first one, it is very short. When this comes to know that when we see the length of the object. Okay, this is the topic first, length. In this topic, we are going to compare two things and which is going to be the longer one and the shorter one. Okay, now see the board. Put a tick on the longest object. Okay, I have drawn some pictures in the board. See, what picture is this? Yes, this is a pencil. In this, we are going to see which is the longest one. See, compare the length. This is the first one. The length of the pencil is this one. And the second one is the longer one. When you are comparing these two things, this is the longest one. So, we have to tick the longest pencil. And the second one is the put a tick on the shortest object. Here the picture is the rope picture. Okay, picture is the rope picture. In this we are going to compare the length of the two objects. See, when you are comparing these two things, this is the shorter one and this is the longer one. We have to put the tick on the shortest one. Okay, now see, shortest one. Then how we are measuring the length? How we are measuring the length? By using the scale. We are measuring the length by using the scale and by the inch tape. We can measure the objects by using the inch tape. Okay, not only these two things, we can measure the things by our body parts also. See the picture? We can measure the objects with the body parts also. See, with our hands. I have given some pictures. Okay, see, this is the hand span. Hand span means when you are spreading the hand from the tip of the little finger to tip of the thumb finger, this is the hand span. Okay, this is the hand span. And the next one is digit. When we are measuring the length of the object with this finger means it's a digit. What is this? This is a digit. And this is the palm, P-A-L-M, palm. When you are measuring the object with the palm, see, this center one is the palm, okay. And this is the cubit, C-U-B-I-T, cubit. From this tip to the edge of the elbow, okay. When you are calculating with the length, with this thing means it's a cubit. See, from the elbow to the tip of the finger, this is a cubit. Okay, not only the hand, we also using our leg to measure the length. We are measuring the length of the room with the leg. This is the footprint, the bottom of the foot. Okay, the bottom of the leg. This is the footprint. We can calculate the length of the room with the footprint. Then it's a pace. When we are walking, there is some distance between our two legs. Okay, this is a pace. The front leg, from the front leg to the starting point of the second leg. Okay, this distance is the pace. With this we can measure the length of the room. Okay, these are the measuring length. Okay, not only the scale and inch tape, we can use some of the body parts to measure the length. I show you some example for this. See, these are the examples. Here one boy is measuring the table with the help of his hand. Arun is using his cubit to measure the length of the table. Okay, Arun is using a cubit. See, I told you, no, this cubit. Okay, cubit is measuring the length of the table. And handspan, here is a girl. The girl name is Saira. Okay, Saira is using her handspan. She is using her handspan. This is a handspan. Using her handspan to measure the length of the laptop. Okay, she is using her handspan to measure the length of the laptop. And the third one, Mohan. Mohan is using his footprint. I told you the bottom of the leg, foot. He is using his footprint to measure his length of the room. Okay, he is using a footprint to measure the length of the room. These are some examples to measure the any object with the body parts. Okay, can you understand this? This is the topic length. Okay, in this we have compared two things and we have seen the longest one and the shortest one and the measuring tools of the length. Next we are going to see the weight. Okay, when we are going to hospital, doctors will check our weight. That's every object has the different weight, not only our body, every object has the different weight. How we are calculating that? How we are measuring that? By using the weighing machine. In our topic, we are going to see which is the heavier object. Okay, which is a heavier object and which is the lighter object. Okay, now I am going to show you some things. Okay, see, what is this? This is a feather. What is this? Can you see this? Yes, this is a coin. How we are going to see which is a heavier and which is a lighter? By holding in a hand. Okay, by holding in a hand we can see which is the heavier one and which is the lighter one. Now I am holding in my hand a coin and a feather. Okay, now I can feel which is the heavier and which is the lighter. By comparing these two things, I can feel the coin is heavier than this feather. See, it has flying, no? So, it's a lighter one. I have shown this coin is heavier than this feather. Now see, I am showing these two things. I am having book in my hand and comb in my hand. I am going to lift these two things in my hand. I can feel which is the heavier one. Can you guess? Yeah, you are right. The book is heavier than this comb. By lifting this, I can feel which is the heavier one. This one we are going to see in this. Okay. See? Tick the heavier object. Okay, I have drawn some pictures on the board. See, this one is the book and this one is the chair. Now, we are going to compare which is the heavier. Can we, if we lift a book and the table, which is a heavier one? Yes, you are right. The chair is the heavier one. So, I am ticking this. Okay, when we are comparing with book and the table is the heavier one. Now, see, draw two things that are lighter than, see what picture is this? Yeah, it's brick. Okay, it's a heavier object. We have to draw two things. Okay, which is lighter than this brick. We can draw the, see now only I show you the feather. It has flew, no? So we can draw feather. It's lighter than the brick. We can draw the feather. And what we can draw here? We can draw the pencil. It's also lighter than the brick. These are the two things which is lighter than the brick. See, this is about the weight. In this topic, we have seen the heavier and the lighter objects. Okay, we have compared two things and we find out which is the heavier one and which is the lighter one. Next, we are going to see the capacity. The topic, capacity. Okay, capacity. Capacity means if you are having two containers. Okay, if you are having two two containers in a hand, we can see it has one level, it has one limit. That level only it will have. If we fill beyond that means it will overflow. Okay, so in this we are going to see some containers. See, I'll show you some containers. See, this one and this one. This is a bigger one and this is a smaller one. Assume that if I am filling some water into this, okay, this is the level of the container. If I fill more than that means it will overflow. When we are comparing these two things, this is a bigger one and this is a smaller one. So it has one capacity, it has one capacity. Which is more? In which container the water will be more? We will know this one. Yes, it has a more capacity. See, I have shown some pictures to you. See this one, this is a tumbler and this is a jug. When you are comparing these two things, which is the bigger one? Yeah, this one. Very good. It has a more water in it. It's the capacity of the tumbler. This is the capacity of this jug. Okay. Now we will do the exercise. Put a tick on the container that holds more. Okay, I have drawn a pot and a tumbler. Okay, in which thing we will have a more water in it? Pot or tumbler? Yes, in pot we will have a more capacity. Okay, next, draw two containers that hold less than a bucket. Okay, in this bucket we will have a more water. We have to draw the less containers. We can draw, yes, tumbler. We can draw tumbler. Tumbler, it has a very less capacity. And we can draw the spoon. We can draw the spoon. It has a less capacity. Okay, this is capacity. In this measurement chapter, we have learnt the length, weight and capacity. I hope you all understood this chapter. To receive online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you, dears.